Hello everyone, CaddywhumpusGamer here, bringing you another episode of Minecraft Awakening. Today's episode we are going to collect some mobs in the overworld. It is actually night right now, so I'm going to go ahead and switch this so that I get the safari nets, because I actually turned them off. And you know what, it's getting almost daytime, so I am actually going to make the sundial. Let's see, bucket. We need a bucket, and we're going to get liquid sunshine, which I made some. Somehow I lost my sundial, and I have no idea how. Alright, liquid sunshine. Grab this. We're going to need a lever, because I want like a full night to hunt. Alright, we'll go ahead and put this down. We'll go ahead and put the lever on it. Whoops. And I know this is going to be loud, so music and sound. Let's just turn the master volume like down. When I first demonstrated this thing, I actually had to like mute my sound almost all the way just because it was so loud. Alright. And we can watch the sundial up at the top kind of spazzing out a little bit. And I don't know why that's lagging back. I'm not sure if that's a lag issue or what. Someone did ask me what the specs were for my computer. I have an i5. I think it's like a 3.2 gigahertz processor. I have 16 gigs of DDR3 RAM. And I have 6 of that allocated. And hopefully you could still hear me over all of that. Alright, so let's go looking for some stuff. So my computer is fairly old, and the CPU tends to like choke and bottleneck for some reason, and I have no idea why. Alright, let's throw those in there. Oh, you know what? Options, music and sound, turn the volume back up. So yeah, anything that is like CPU intensive, my CPU doesn't handle it too well. Let's see, what's this down here? That's an apple. No, that's a cherry. Ooh. Yeah, so you can't catch the pecks. Ooh, troll. Interesting. There we go. Alright, so yeah, my CPU does tend to bottleneck because they're like, you're only getting 20 frames per second. I couldn't play like that. And it's just one of those things, you know, once you get used to it, you kind of just get used to it. Alright, let's see. I don't have a zombie yet. Alright, that's a troll. Ooh, skeleton thing over there. I'm not sure what type. Okay, it's the normal skeleton. Alright, so yeah, that is... part of it has to do with how much stuff I have at my base. We'll grab a brown sheep. And part of it has to do with just my computer not being the best. Eventually, I would like to get a new computer and like a really nice gaming computer. Just because, you know, I'm doing gaming now. And it would be nice. Also, my recording software does bog it down a little bit, but not really that much. I just tend to get kind of lag spikes every once in a while recording, but for the most part, it doesn't, my frame rate's not that much different between recording and non-recording. Okay, I got a spider in the nether, but it looked different. So let's grab this one. Alright, we're going to grab a sandworm, because I know I need that for the quest. Oops, wrong button, or wrong item. Alright, we got one of those. Let's see, spider. Ooh, is this a nuclear monster? Monster. I can't even talk. Oh, you can actually get those. You remember, I died in the second episode to a nuclear monster. Those... that's actually nice to know that you can pick those up, because those, before you get EMC, you could make a mob farm and use those to get the uranium and Oh, what's the other stuff? There's a couple things. Ooh, is this a jungle spider? Come here. Yes, it is, and I need one of those for the quest. There we go. Now we're going to be blind for a minute. All right, put those in there. So yeah, the nuclear monster, that would come in very, very handy. Oh, fun fact. Another thing that you can grab, and I didn't think you'd be able to. You can actually grab king slime. I was very surprised. Let's see, let's catch a fish. Come here. Come here. There we go. You can actually catch king slime and spawn those. I was just like, whoa, because that's like kind of exploitable, but they don't really drop much besides yellow hearts, but they are easier to kill for yellow hearts compared to withers. Ooh, I wonder what kind of dungeon this is. Maybe we'll find some interesting mobs down there. Alright, so let's actually go open up our ME terminal. Let's see. Oops, throw that in there. Torch. Alright, we'll grab a couple stacks of torches. Because I'm curious. I always like exploring these dungeons. You never know what kind of mobs you're going to run into. Zombies. Oh, come on, really? All I want to do is just explore. Ooh. Ooh. Those things. Worshking. And a ghoul. Alright, so that's several new types of mobs. Glad I came down here. Alright, I'm not even going to bother with the loot bags just because I can get all the loot bags I want. Let's see, and I really don't care to save the spawners either. This would actually be the simpler way to go through this dungeon and look for interesting mobs. Man, that sounds really loud. Alright, ooh, what's in here? Bunch of ghouls. Alright, let's see. Ooh, hello, skeleton. Ooh, what kind of spawner is this? It's a glitched spawner. Ooh, a hooked horror. No, 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 don't blow up. Aha. I got a hooked horror. I don't know what I'll want one for, but... Let's see. Ooh, hello. Skeleton spawner. Yeah, these worshking things are, like, annoying. I hate those things. So I'm thinking they dropped some kind of really good loot. I actually had one, like, I was trying to kill the thing, and it, like, just kept dropping more and more of them. Alright, let's get out of here. There we go. Ooh. I look like a pin cushion. Yeah, you can get tons of leather from them. So that's actually a really nice mob to have if you're short on leather. Alright, throw all that stuff in there, throw that in there. Now, which way was I heading? I think I was heading in this way. I want to try and find an ent. I had one before. And I'm not sure because during the process... Ooh, green slime. During the process of fixing my world, I had to do something in the forge settings that would delete entities that were throwing error codes or whatever, and that allowed me to clear out so that my game would work again. And I'm not sure what it deleted. It didn't look like anything important, but yet can't find things like my sundial. It's not in my ME system, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I can't find my ent in the Safari nets, because I know I had those. I like how some of the mobs have different textures. That one's kind of like a grayish looking spider. Let's see, what else do we got? Ooh! These things up here. I mentioned this in another episode. Alright, but I'll touch on it again just because people might not have seen that episode. these buildings on the floating islands have spawners in them. And you can see that that's a spider spawner, right? And then once it spawns, it's still spider. Come on. This one's not going to do it, is it? What it'll do is, every time it spawns, it has a chance to cycle through to a different mob. And there's usually like three different mob types in one of these spawners. Come on. And it's still spider again. Wow, that is like the worst luck ever. Okay, if we get rid of the creative flight, we can actually fly faster with the jetpack. Ooh, there's another dungeon. Wow, okay, world loading problems. Come on, there we go. That's another thing with my recording software. That's when I see some of the problems. Part of it has to do with world loading being really slow. Come here. I want a bird. Do you know how hard these things are to catch? You know what? I'm just going to hold it down. Ah, I got it and released it. Come on. I don't want to spend 10 minutes trying to catch a bird. There we go. I got one. Alright, we'll throw all this stuff in here. Throw that in there, throw that in there. I gotta be careful. Grab this, put that there, and this here. Ooh, and if you didn't know, if you right-click, let's see, with an empty hand on one of the gardens from Pam's Harvest Craft, you can actually pick those up, and you can plant them other places, and they will actually spread, provided that there's not too many of the same type in a certain area. I forget exactly what it is. I want to say it's like a 7x7 or 13x13 area, but I cannot remember for sure. See, like there's another garden right here. Oh, salt ore. Right here. This is what salt looks like. Somebody asked me, where do you find salt? And I was like, oh, it's an ore. When you mine this, you will get salt. So it's kind of like diamonds in the fact that it's a block, you mine it, and you get items from it. Let's see, can I find one of those brown slimes in here anywhere? Ooh, alligator. We need that for a quest. Come here. Don't run away. Ooh, blue slime. We'll go ahead and grab a blue slime. Alright. Wow, so many different mobs. Was that... Nope, it's a zombie. I was hoping it was one of those brown slimes. I'm going to have to do a lot of exploring to find all the mobs for that quest, and it's going to be a little annoying, to be honest with you. I wish there was, like, recipes for the, like, spawn eggs, where we could just spawn one, then pick it up in a safari net, and then use it in the spawner. You know, hard recipes, of course, because I don't want anything to come too easy. See, like me, I never got the, you know, using cheat codes and hacks and stuff like that. It's like, if you're not skilled enough to do something without cheating, what is the point of even trying to do it in the first place? I mean, you just do it and get better at it. That's why I like doing packs according to how the mod makers design them. Because I don't like cheating and taking shortcuts, and this ender pouch, there we go, was not opening. Put that in there. Now this, what biome is this? Is this garden? Oh, tainted land. Okay, my map took a minute to catch up. Ooh. Tainted node. We're going to go ahead and kill that. Or break it up, I should say. And actually, do we have any tainted mobs in here? Okay, that's weird. Does the Botania grass not get tainted? That would be interesting. Ooh, another tainted node. You want to destroy tainted nodes, I think. Because I think they may be what causes the taint to continue to spread. Ooh, there's a magic dungeon. You can get some really, really good spawners down in those dungeons. Alright, well, it's time to say goodbye because we are at the end of our time. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, tell a friend, leave a like, and until next time, this is CaddywhumpusGamer, signing off.